Hi and welcome everyone to the walk around video here at your next car, the 2014 Audi S3 Sportback. The vehicle's just arrived as a part exchange. It's a superb example of the S3 Sportback. It's presented in the Ibis White. It features some really nice options from Audi alongside some great upgrades from the previous owner. With all of our vehicles, it is physically in stock and it is ready to be driven away. And if you would like to know more information, please go ahead and use the links in the description box. But of course, let's get into talking about the car itself. It's got the original 18-inch S3 alloy wheels, which are in a nice, neat, tidy condition. They are and do all feature the Continental Premium Contact tyres, all a matching brand all the way around. The last owner also added a TRC front splitter, the matching side sill extensions, which is a really nice look for this S3. For one reason or another, Audi themselves seem to think that when making the S3, they wanted to make it look as sort of plain Jane as possible. Never really gave it the credentials and looks that it needed. So this is where having a front splitter and the side sill extensions really comes in to a benefit of its own. Whilst it's nice to have an understated hot hatch, sometimes it can be too understated. There is also a maxed in design rear diffuser as well. This one has got the rear privacy glass option. It has got the polished window surrounds and the polished roof rails, which actually work really nicely with the contrast of the black exterior additions, including the black badges and S3 honeycomb mesh grille. Around at the back then, you'll see the slightly darker S3 lights. There is that very nice maxed in design rear diffuser. This car has also been upgraded with the Amatrix exhaust. I do hope I've pronounced that right. I probably haven't, probably totally butchered it, but nonetheless. So as you can see, it has got a very nice exhaust upgrade, which again just unlocks quite a bit more potential from the 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine underneath the bonnet. Whilst we're on the subject of performance, it still needs to perform like a hot hatch, so that means it still needs to be practical, which this S3 will be. Being a Sportback, of course, you've got 2 extra doors, you've got a nice big boot space, you've got folding rear seats. You do also get this nice little box as part of that Amatrix exhaust. So that includes a little controller as well as a little badge set as well. So if you wanted to stick that on, you could do, but the last owner chose to keep that a little bit more subtle, and rightly so in my opinion. Interior then, this one has got the full black leather. As you can see, really well kept car. Interior looks like it's barely ever been sat in, especially so in the back. Heated front seats, which is a great option. Whilst this is an S3, Audi do love to stick the options on top. You've also got B&O audio system. This one's a 6-speed manual, so something a little bit different out there. Mainly you'll see the S3s with the DSG box. But the manual, I'm sure there'll be a lot of people out there specifically hunting for the manual box over the DSG one. Definitely one for more of the traditional drivers of you out there. And it is a superb manual gearbox as well. So you've got the lovely flat bottom leather S3 steering wheel. Just go ahead and fire the car up. So this one has got the DAB and a wide array of different multimedia options. I'll just let that boot up, as you can see there then. So you have got DAB, you've also got a wide array of different multimedia functions, including front CD, AUDI multimedia input and a Bluetooth line in. You have of course also got Bluetooth telephone, and there is the navigation that's just booting itself up, and it is all fully operational, as you can see there. And we'll just check back at the home screen. As you can see there, we have got the Audi Drive Select, of course. So we just pop that into comfort. Got quieten everything down, and then of course you've got dynamic, which livens everything back up again, especially with that exhaust system that we have on the car. And if we hop into the system side of things, we can check all of the servicing intervals. Isn't due an oil change for 6,700 and a further inspection for 16,100. In terms of mileage, once we get rid of the standard service message that pops up, We'll double check the mileage for you. It's covered just over 59,000 miles, so not particularly a high mileage car, which is really nice to see that on there. If you would like to know more about this fantastic S3 Sportback, then just use the links that are available in the description box. But for the meantime, thanks, take care, bye bye.